What is up, Taurus? How are you guys doing? Going to do something a little bit different here tonight. We're going to knock out a December bonus reading for you guys because I did the weekly check-in as an all signs video like I used to do back in the day because we had a bunch of family stuff to do this weekend for the holidays, so I didn't have time to do them all. So we're going to kick it old school. And we're going to wrap up the month with bonus readings. So when I do a bonus reading, what I am looking for is details, situations, or scenarios that didn't make it into the main monthly reading. I'll even throw a mid-month in here, and we'll see if timelines have changed as well. We're going to be looking at your current love interest and the current long-term relationship. If you need to find out how to schedule a personal reading, all the information is in the description of this video. Don't forget, all of my courses are going to be available for about another week and a half. How to read the tarot, beginner's guide to manifestation, steps to true healing, how to attract your life partner, and manifesting financial abundance. January 1st, they go bye-bye, and I don't know what order they're going to be available, you know, when 2026 rolls around. Still working on another one. But yeah, I would arm myself with at least one of those if I was you. They're very reasonably priced. Very reasonably. So the link is in the description. Okay. Let's see how the energy's looking between single Tauruses and their love interest. Three of Pentacles tried to jump out there on me. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody at the workplace, possibly. We're going to throw that back in the deck, though. If it's meant to come out, it'll come out. Any details that I left out about Taurus's love interest? Two of Wands reversed. Magician, Nine of Pentacles. There it is. Look, told you when it's meant to come back out, it don't matter if I stick it back in the deck. It's going to come back out. So like I said, some of you could be dealing with somebody at the workplace. Doesn't have to be. Others of you could be finding out about a third party too. I think you are making a very difficult decision. I think you're making the decision to turn your back on this and walk away from it. I think so. Boy, that's not an easy decision for you, is it? It's not easy at all. But maybe you're coming to your senses and realizing something, or maybe you're finally starting to see a red flag. Or maybe you're just letting your logical mind win over your emotional mind. And when logic outweighs emotion, even if it hurts, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. So, yeah, looks like it's a hurtful thing, a hurtful decision to make, but you're walking away from this anyways. But see, I love it when this energy comes through. Because this means that you're making the decision that serves your highest good, right? So whenever you make a decision that hurts because you know it needs to be made, you level up. It's no different. All right, here's a good example. Going to the gym. That's a painful decision, isn't it? That's not fun. That sucks. Getting up and going to the gym when you don't fucking feel like it, you're cozy in your bed, but you level up when you do that. And when you make a decision that serves your highest good, it may be hurtful, it may be painful, you may not want to do it. It may be a sucky, difficult decision, but you always end up winning in the end when you make the decisions that serve your highest good. And I think that's what a lot of you are doing here. Some of you could be dealing with a Gemini. I also have Aries. And is that it? Yeah, okay. Could be anybody. Those are just energies, but I feel like you're getting tired of waiting on this. Okay, Let's see their feelings towards you. Oh, I also have Sagittarius in here too for some of you. Let's see what their feelings, energies, and intentions look like. Person Taurus is dealing with, love interest. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, hang on. I think they may. Okay. So this looks like a good old classic case of I'm ready to start new and start fresh. Right? Start a new cycle after something came to an end. But I think they may have a couple of different options to choose from. That's what this feels like to me. I feel like they might be, I don't know if I would go as far as to say juggling you and another person. Maybe for some of you. But I feel like there's at least more than one option that they have to choose from. And with the King of Cups reversed, it doesn't really look like this is somebody trying to fall in love. Oh, and the Two of Swords? Where'd it go? I just had it. Two of Swords and Two of Wands. Basically the air and fire version of the same card. Yeah, I think they don't know who they want to be with. But when it all comes down to it, I don't really think they're trying to settle down anyways. Looks to me like they're just trying to bury the past. You know? So, some of you dealing with a Pisces. I have Sagittarius again. I have Gemini again. All right, well, let's get the advice then. It don't sound like it needs advice, but we'll check just to make sure. What advice do we have for Taurus? Yeah, this is saying don't put your life on hold. That's what this is saying. Don't put your whole fucking life on hold. You know, especially, look, I already know that a lot of you have been dealing with this person for entirely too fucking long. Not all of you. For those of you who have only been dealing with this person for a week or so, okay. Maybe give it a couple more weeks, a month at the max. But I know the majority of you have been dealing with this person longer than that, haven't you? I know, because I'm telling you, when I do current love interest readings, like 8 out of 10 people have been dealing with the person longer than 6 months. Swear to God. Swear to God. I'm not making that up. 8 out of 10. 6 months, 9 months, a year and a half. That's insane. And they know that you want to be with them. If I know you want to be with me, there's only one reason why I would string you along for 6 months. Because I don't want to fucking be with you. If I wanted to be with you, and I knew you wanted to be with me, you ain't going to wait 6 fucking hours. Okay? So don't put your life on hold when somebody is clearly showing you that you're not a priority. Sorry, thirsty as fuck. Ice cold Kangen water straight out of the machine. All right, yeah. That's all I'm going to say. For those of you who are looking for the reassurance that you're not going to miss out on an opportunity if you walk away from this, or if walking away is the right decision. Man, when somebody shows you you ain't a fucking priority, slam the door on that, dude. Slam the door on that. I was just talking to somebody actually earlier today about someone I know that's in a relationship that is trying really, really hard, and the person's pushing them away. And it's like, I don't understand that mentality. I don't get that. I'm not gonna fucking chase or beg for your punk ass. If you're pushing me away, you make me feel like I'm not really wanted. Fuck you. Fuck you. I don't know. Everybody sees it differently, I guess. Anywho, let's take a look and see what's going on in the current long-term relationship. Remember, if you're not in a long-term relationship, this is not for you. If you are in a long-term relationship, but the two of you are not experiencing any problems, this is not for you. Uh-oh. Could be a suspected third party. I don't know if there is yet or not, but at least there's trust issues. There's at least some trust issues. Wow. What? Oh, okay, I see. All right. So, spoiler alert. Separation is not happening. Nobody's walking away. I don't see you walking away. I don't see them walking away. But I think both of you are contemplating it. Both of you are contemplating turning and walking away from this. So you're pushing through, carrying the burden of this fucking load, but neither of you are giving up on this yet. You know what? This honestly, I feel like really strong mirroring energy going on right here. Really strong. It feels to me like neither of you fully trust each other. Neither of you are really all that fucking happy. But neither of you have the balls to walk away. That's what this feels like. So, some of you dealing with a Sagittarius. Also has Scorpio. You know what this does kind of look like, though? It's starting to look like this is a karmic cycle complete. That's what it's looking like. Completed karmic contract. When a soul contract completes itself, there's going to be a drastic energetic shift that never goes back to what it was. So, some of you dealing with a Libra. Okay. Well, let's see how the current long-term partner feels about you and what their true intentions are. What are their truest, deepest feelings, energies, and intentions? Ace of Cups reversed. That don't look like somebody in love to me. Don't look like it. Ooh. Well, I tell you what. Nah, I don't really feel like this is somebody you can fully trust. Now, okay. If there's one thing I've learned since I started doing general personal readings, which compared to everything else that I do was very recently. It was just earlier this year, like the last half of this year. 9 times out of 10, when somebody wants me to read the current relationship, the main thing they're looking for is whether or not that person is being faithful. And if that's why you're coming to this video, I can tell you this much. They would if they could. They would if they could. And at the end of the day, isn't that all that really fucking matters? Isn't that all that really matters? I'm not just concerned with whether or not you have cheated. Would you if you could? If you were put in the right situation, right place, right time, you knew you could get away with it, would you? It's all I really worry about, you know? I think a lot of you are dealing with somebody that would if they could. And now I'm not going to play chicken or the egg here. So I don't know which came first. But because you can't fully trust them, they don't fully trust you. We got the karmic wheel in the upright again too, though. So I do think that they feel a sense of completion with this particular connection. And the Ten of Wands again. They do feel like this connection has expired and served its purpose. Ten of Cups, Lover's card, Ace of Cups, all reversed. This is not somebody in a happy relationship. This is not somebody happy with their love life at all. At all. So, oh, and Empress reversed? Shit. Let's get the advice. Hooey, shooey, dooey, and Louie. What's the advice for Taurus? I think for a lot of you, you know that it's crossed the line into turning toxic. Hang on, let's see what else wants to come through. Ten of Cups reversed. All right, well, karmic wheel again in the reverse this time. So, honestly, this is one of them types of situations where you can either do it on your terms or let the universe do it on the universe terms. And by the way, I personally don't recommend that. And I just say that because I had a client come to me about a week or so ago who said something along the lines of, my karmic contract is complete. Will the universe separate us in 2026? I'm like, what? I've never been asked that question. That's just like saying, I haven't had an oil change in about 20,000 miles. Is my car finally going to break down in 2026? Like, what? That's not the goal. The goal isn't to push something until the universe steps in and kicks the tower over on you. But, I mean, on the other hand, if you're taking that approach with the intention of forming a better relationship with the universe, that's what I did in the beginning of my path. That's how I learned how the universe communicates with me. Is, I would just push and push and push until the universe stepped in and forced me onto whatever path it wanted me on. And it didn't take long for me to figure out what the universe is saying to me. And I don't roll like that now, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Because in order for the universe to do something, now, some people, when I bring this up and I tell them this, they say, oh, I think that already has happened. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't. When the universe forces something to inevitably happen, there's nothing you can do about it. Nothing you can do about it. And I try to explain this, especially on Zoom calls, but sometimes you get clients that won't let me get a word in and I can't explain it. That drives me nuts. If you're on a Zoom call with me, please take turns talking with me so I can explain something to you. When the universe steps in and forces something to happen, forces it to happen, like there's nothing you can do about it. Try as you may, you can't fight it. You can't manipulate it. You can't work around it. When the universe is going to force something to happen, it's going to be fucking horrific. It's going to be horrendous. I've actually been at death's door a couple of times, taking that path. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you do take that path, try to take a mental note of the way the universe is communicating with you throughout the process, because you ain't going to want to keep doing it like that. You're not going to want, no, you ain't going to want to do that. So you can do this on your terms, or you can wait for the universe to do it on the universe terms. But yeah, this isn't very likely that this is going to survive 2026, no matter what you do. Woo! That's heavy. That's heavy. Let's do a little bit of air clearing up in here. Woo! Okay. All right, y'all. I feel like those were the messages that my Taurus family needed to hear. So I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. Don't forget, information for personal readings is all down here in the description. All right? I'm out of here now, y'all. I will see you sometime between now and the rest of all eternity. Stay blessed.